right. Go get some water.
Whoa.
That looks fairly clear. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Hello, explorers! Whether you are a new viewer or an old viewer, welcome. I'm Betsy.
I'm John.
And today we're going to be reviewing the GeoPress filtering water bottle.
I found this online. I did a little bit of online research, and this seemed like it would fit our traveling and adventures the best.
Yes.
It's a water filter, it's a water bottle, and it's all in one. And you get fresh water in like 8 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's pretty nice.
Yep, so it's a little bit faster to filter water as opposed to like the gravity bags you might see where you fill a bag up and kind of have to roll it down into the bottle.
Yep. Or bringing your own. Water, like several bottles, you know.
Right.
This is, you can fill it, bring it, and then find a water supply along the way, filter it, and you got fresh water. It filters, what, 99.999% of everything?
I'm actually going to refer to the website for this because it filters a lot and I don't want to miss anything. So it removes 99.99% of viruses, bacteria, protozoan cysts, including rotavirus, hepatitis A, salmonella, cryptosporidium, E. coli, cholera, dysentery, and more. It also filters out chemicals including PFAs and VOCs, pesticides, heavy metals, flavors, and odors. So it's...
And chlorine.
And chlorine.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much taking...
Everything
out.
This is a little more expensive than your typical water filtration system, but it seems to, the little bit of a price increase seems to outweigh
right.
everything else.
Right.
What we think, anyway.
It's worth the money. So one of these is going to run you $100, $99.95. A new filter is $30, but how many presses do you get?
Like what says on the front there? I think it's 300. 350
presses.
So 350 times 24 ounces, whatever that turns out to be. But
Yeah.
if you're getting really dirty water, it's probably not going to last 350. But relatively clean water, just getting rid of the stuff that'll make you sick, I should get about 350 presses on it.
Yeah, so should we take a closer look at what these bottles actually look like?
Yeah, let's look. They come in a wide variety of colors. We just have 3 colors right now: the blue, the brown, the green. And they also have like a white and several other colors. Yeah, white. I think they even make a metal one. Mm-hmm. So you can get whatever color you want. All the parts are interchangeable too. If you get more than one bottle, all the parts are interchangeable. We'll go through. You got the lid. This is a great lid too because where you drink out of, it's just angled just a little bit, and when you're drinking it, it just flows really well. It's a screw-on cap, large diameter, so you get a lot of water out at once. Screws in and locks. Nice big carry handle, so if you have big fingers or a carabiner, it's a nice big hole to carry with.
Yep.
Wait,
before we move on from the lid, I know we're not at it yet, but it does have nice big flat sections where you're going to put your hands to push down when it's time to filter your water, so it's really comfortable and easy to get a good grip for when it's time to filter.
Okay, the water bottle comes in 3 parts actually. So this is the part right here. It's just a big cup. This is what you would dip into the lake or river or running water and fill this up. There's a fill line right about here for 24 ounces. So just fill this up for 24 ounces. Try not to cross-contaminate it. This is the inner liner. This is where all the fresh water is going to go. There's a hole in the bottom, and that's where this filter. This is where the magic happens right here. This filter, this $30 filter, filters everything out, and it just kind of screws on the bottom. Also with this filter, what is this?
So that is the one-way valve. So I personally am a plain water girly. I don't want it to taste like anything, but if you're someone who likes a flavor or maybe an energy powder or something like that mixed in, this little valve will go into your filter as a liner, and you can put your flavor in and it will not get sucked out through the filter. It will not clog up your filter. So that's kind of nice. So if you do want a flavor or like a liquid IV or something in there, you can add it, and it's not gonna do anything to your filter. So your filter's got a hole in it. You take your little liner and you just push it right down in.
Great. All right, so this is your inner liner and this is your filter. All the water is going to be filtered through this, up through the center, and then into the center of this, and this is where your fresh water is going to be.
Yeah, so we put one of these in. We're actually going to take it out because we're not putting any flavor in. If you're just filtering water and you don't have any powders or anything added, you don't have to use this. This is actually an extra piece. They're $8 if you want one of those. But yeah, so we're going to filter some water. Okay, now we're going to put it to the test. So we have a glass here that has just tap water. Might be filtered from the fridge. I'm actually not sure. And then we have our lake water that we got out of Lake Eaton. And you can see that the lake water is a little bit yellow. The water from the tap is definitely clear. So we're just gonna pour the lake water into our GeoPress and we're gonna filter it. I'm actually not sure if it's gonna come out clear or not.
I think it will.
But we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna let John do this.
Okay, then once it's full, just toss that in there, and you gently push down, and all this water is going to be forced through this filter and into your clean area. So here it comes. That's it.
So that took maybe 8 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. And how hard would you say it was?
Not hard. Well, I don't know. You got to push down, but you know, it's not anything. You're gonna normally not be on a table. You're probably gonna be on the ground. Yeah. So you know, your weight really helps a lot. Just
you need a stable surface to be pushing down on
it. Just a rock or something. That's all.
Now this need to be open, closed.
I like to keep it open so it vents more, but there is a arrow on the top that you can go. Put it on the green so it does vent out, but I just like to keep it open.
Okay, all right. Where's our other glass? We've got a clean glass here. So let's see how it looks. This is the filtered lake water now.
Yep. I think it looks pretty clean.
So this is the filtered lake water. Shall we have a taste?
All right.
Cheers. I'll take the filtered and then we'll switch. It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
You probably taste a lot more chlorine in this one because that's from the faucet.
I'm not gonna lie, I like when water tastes a little chlorine-y.
I think there's a big difference.
I do taste the chlorine.
Yeah. So it filters all that out and everything. I actually like this better without the chlorine.
Yeah, he actually uses it. He'll use it in the house when we're just having dinner or something, and I tell him don't waste your presses.
Yeah. It just tastes better.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really easy. Is a little bit higher of a price point, but if you're going to be doing a lot of trails and being out
in the middle of nowhere,
and plenty of times we've said, hey, let's just do this hike, kind of spur of the moment. We haven't had water with us, and by the time we get back to the car, even at Cedarlands, we didn't have water, and it was like, should we just eat snow? But you just grab one of these and it doesn't matter because at least where we go hiking, we're always going to be by water. There's a lake, there's a stream.
Yeah. Most of the trails in the Adirondacks are washed out creeks or streams coming down from higher up, washing down to the valley. So there's always water up here in the Adirondacks. So this is a great addition to any hike. You never be without water, that's for sure.
That's right. Most important thing you can have.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
And we'll see you on the trails.